Hey, so I got my eyebrows done for the first time. Beforehand, I used to kind of get a shaper and shape them, like a little razor made for eyebrows. But then I stopped that just before I started college, let them grow out and do their own thing for like 2 years, I guess. But I always knew I wanted to get them shaped in some way, either waxed or threaded. And I was going back and forth asking everyone, do you get your eyebrows waxed or threaded? And a lot of people saying like threaded really killed, but in a lot of places it looks like that was the cheaper option. But I ended up getting it waxed, and as you can see from the footage, wherever I place it, whenever I place it, I didn't really mind it. I went with my cousin because she gets hers waxed, and she said she'll like give me some moral support, so that was fun. If the place I went is only local to my town, I won't tell you the name, but if they've got loads of hubs about, then I'll let you know where I got it done. My experience was pretty good. Like, the wax as they put it on obviously was quite warm. It wasn't uncomfortable or anything, but when they ripped it off, my eyes just naturally watered, just because it's so much, you know, I guess irritation happening around that general area. It's just setting off the tears and stuff, like a natural reaction. But it didn't really hurt. It was kind of like a shock, and then it was fine, if that made sense. Like, if I was to touch it now, they feel just a little bit sore, but it wasn't immediately after or as it was happening that it was like completely painful or anything like that. So I literally just asked for it to be neatened up, because I mean, I like having fuller eyebrows, but I didn't want them completely shaped and defined, because I have really curly eyebrows, and I thought if I was to get them too defined, it's gonna just look sparse when they're naturally curly, if that makes sense. So I just got them like neatened up at the ends and like above, just to kind of keep my shape but make it not look as messy and wild, which they usually do. But I mean, I don't really mind. I probably wouldn't do this religiously. I do it every so often, maybe if I feel like they're getting a bit dishevelled and I want to change it up a little bit. But yeah, I mean, the experience wasn't bad at all. It took about 5 minutes. She rubbed some stuff on afterwards, and I don't know what that did, but it smelled like mint and it kind of tingled. I don't know if that was to soothe it or not, but I don't know if it soothed it for me, so I'll probably put like Pseudo-Creme on later on or whatever if I need to. But I really like the results. They look quite, as I said, natural. Like, I think I said that at least. They're not too in your face, like, look at my brows, they're on fleek. But yeah, definitely could go around with just this and no makeup on, or no brow makeup on or whatever. But I do like to put colour in my eyebrows, so I probably will still do that, but now I've got a nice base to work on. Yeah, I would definitely recommend waxing. My cousin had waxing before, but she had it threaded afterwards, and she said it really hurt afterwards, so I'm glad they didn't do that for me. I don't know how I would have coped with them just all of a sudden going in with like the threading technique. The lady did kind of brush my eyebrows out and then cut to kind of get the shape kind of down, I suppose, and then she went in with the wax and whatnot. I think it was £6, and wherever I was looking it seemed like threading was £4 in all these places, and I think that the waxing was £6 in all these places too. I got it done in an actual like shop rather than the little stalls around, just because I don't know, that's where I went. Would it be okay if my cousin just films it? It probably sounds like a strange request, but I know it's a shop. Thank you. They're very curly.
It already looks neater.
Really? Oh, I better take my gum out. I don't want to choke on it.
Is it warm?
Yeah. It's hot? It's nice warm. Oh, okay.
Doesn't look bad.
Nah.
Told you.
My eyes are like prickling just a little bit, but it's alright.
They kind of water up it. Your eyes are like shaking. they look different.
Do they look different? Are they alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep an eye because last time they messed mine up and I was like,
Thank you.
it is a bit red at the moment, but they go down.
Okay.
It seems like that you're gonna get them done regularly.
Yeah, I think so. Or when they start to look really dishevelled. But I don't want to forget that it's not that painful, because otherwise I'll be like reluctant to do it again.
You'll just be like pushing it back again.
Yeah. Eyes are leaking.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Time for the unibrow.
That's what I said. Does it hurt him?
Kind of feels nice. Is that weird?
I was telling you, it does make your eyes water, especially when they go there.
Yeah. It smells nice.
Oh, they're lovely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you like it?
Yeah. Oh, that's really nice. I look really shiny. Oh, awesome.
Here.
Thank you.
Obviously I'll let you know, but I can't really think of anything else now. So yeah, thank you for watching and I'll speak to you next time.